We are... Live from the home of the Pistons, Little Caesars Arena in Detroit, Michigan. Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And for the Pistons, we've got another hometown game here in Detroit. LaValle. And that one is hammered home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Here is Cunningham. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Duren, no good. Jalen Duren has certainly forced him in this NBA. He's a nightly double-double.
Well, he looks like a bouncer at a nightclub, but you forget how young this guy is. If he keeps improving like this, Kevin, he has a chance to be one of the premier bigs in this league.
I was going to say the same thing about you, but I'll call you a Greek god as opposed to a bouncer in a bar. How's that?
I much prefer the Greek god description.
Cunningham's shot is off.
But that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Drills it from outside. Butler's got 5 now.
That's a great way to start. 3 for 3.
And again, it's the Pistons missing. Thunder off to a quick start here. It's a 5-point game. Cunningham on the wing. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. To Duren. It's stolen by Dort. And here's Griffin. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Holmgren the screen. Curry's shot is good.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Ivy. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Back to you guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
Really efficient from the perimeter. He is finding those shots and he is making them.
And after years of disappointment, the Pistons, Tim, finally seem to have put it together.
And I think the key for them has been blending in the right amount of veteran leadership with their emerging young players. And I'll tell you what, this team still has a lot more upside.
Duren, no good.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Griffin can't get it to go in. Pistons trailed by 8. Cunningham left side. Out to the right wing. Back to Stewart. Curry with the steal. Curry on the wing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Dort wide open.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
And Butler just making so many winning plays right now, including outworking everybody on the glass.
Butler with the steal. Pass to Curry. Crafty move. The rebound by Ivy. Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Looking for Ivy, and he gets it there.
And you can see that quick twitch athleticism. Ivy is likely to spend a lot of time at the line in this league.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And he makes both free throws. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Joe. Now Hartenstein. Guarded by Stewart. 1 second left. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Oklahoma City in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so...
15.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
And stolen by Caruso. It's Joe on the wing. Good on the three-point shot. Joe's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Tim, you talk about a player with quick hands. That's Cason Wallace.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not just the hands that make him a threat on D. It's his lateral quickness, anticipation, and positioning. He just has that sixth sense about where the ball is going next.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Sasser. Clock at 6. Here's Holland. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Those are the kind of effort plays that endear you to the coaches, your teammates, and these fans.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back to you, Kevin.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. A nice shot by LeVert.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor it.
Down low. Wallace outside. Here's Caruso. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Thunder lead by 9. Here's Thompson. He has yet to score. Here's Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
One thing I really like about Ausar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing to make the extra pass.
Williams scanning the floor. Here's Hartenstein. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Hartenstein's got his first 2 points of the night. Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
how did you grade your defensive abilities when you play?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop. That's the way I looked at it.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 9 points. To the paint. Caruso with the steal. It's Joe on the wing. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Pistons trailed by 9. And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, you might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed. They get it back. Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Holmgren. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Detroit has possession. 7-point differential. It's Cunningham with the drive. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The Thunder with another miss.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Koulibaly, no good. Holmgren, right side. Shoots over Duren. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Oklahoma City out in front, up 5. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Stewart in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Stewart's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Pistons. And the tough guy reputation, Tim, well earned for Isaiah Stewart.
Well, yeah, he's a physical presence, Kevin. He does not shy away from an alley fight. He brings that edge every team needs, and it is especially welcome in the Motor City.
Cunningham looking it over, driving to the basket. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. The Pistons making a change here. Oklahoma City leading by 4 to the middle. Outside Griffin. Back to Holmgren. And he uses the glass on the layup. Holmgren's got his second basket of the night.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Here is Cunningham. He's got 5. Drops in the tray. Cunningham's got 8 points.
And he is a guy who typically needs the ball in his hands, so it's good to see Cunningham as a catch-and-shoot option.
Left side, Curry. It's up a 3. Curry making it look so easy.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
The screen from Thompson. Cunningham drives in.
Once Cunningham has a full head of steam, there is no stopping.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. To the inside. Holmgren.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused the beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Guys, back to you.
That's certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
And there's Jimmy Butler later on in his career, but still showing you the athleticism.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And Tim, the improvement for the Detroit Pistons keyed by acquiring veteran floor spacers. You must like that aspect, am I right?
Yeah, I love that, Kevin. The fact that they have a star offensive player and they went out and added guys that can create more space for their best player and also can become a great defensive team.
Holmgren with the steal. Stewart with the steal. Cunningham with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Holmgren comes with the double team. Stewart a screen. Back to Ivy. Just 5 on the clock. Holmgren with the steal. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And 101 left here in the third quarter.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the technical free throw is good. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
The Pistons shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Well, this league has some of the world's best athletes. But Asar Thompson, like his brother Amen, Tim, they're on another level.
Yeah, this guy has a top-tier burst and relentlessness to make things happen. He's already a stopper at the defensive end.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now, here's Thompson. Nothing on the board. In the corner, it's Harris. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Pass to Caruso. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And he hits the jump shot.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Thunder lead by 4. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Thunder. They've led by as many as 11 points. Nice take from Curry.
Yeah, going straight up with those long arms. Duran flat out, a brick wall around the rim.
It's stolen by Cunningham. Ivy with it. Now Cunningham. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Shot's good by Duren.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Griffin. Back to Holmgren. Inside. Griffin can't get it to go in. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
Cunningham outside. Down low. To take the lead. Great D that time from Griffin. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. That's out of bounds. It was last touched by Coulibaly. Now Holmgren. 18 feet out. Count it.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
Duren a screen. Cunningham. Holmgren rips down the rebound.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Now Curry. Off target from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Cunningham. Holmgren rips down the rebound. The Thunder with the lead. And here's Griffin. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Curry. Lou Dort. And he does not hit. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ivy outside. Cunningham left side. It's good!
Well, that shows you the trust that his teammates have in him. Cunningham showing great maturity.
Curry outside. Beyond the arc. Doesn't get that one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Holmgren rips down the rebound. There's 57 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now Dort. And the layup is off. Cunningham outside. Ivy outside. Now Thompson. Now Ivy. Cunningham fires. Three. Good.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Oh, sticks the putback.
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
Cunningham outside, and they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
big-time conversion there puts them up 3.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think we're going to see here?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot 3 if they hope to tie it.
Curry. And the 3 misses. And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these